Okay, back for some more Vintage Cube. So what do we got today? Channel. I have not yet played a channel deck, and that's certainly a powerful card. Um, I guess Time Twister is probably a reasonable first pick. Maybe Pyromancer as well. But I guess we can just take Channel. Let's see. So the fetch here is Bloodstained Mire, which isn't necessarily the color I want to be in. Sylvan Library could be good too, especially since I picked a green card. Like Metamorph is always powerful. I don't think you pick Trinket Mage without having something first. So I think that probably the reasonable choices here are Sylvan, Metamorph, or maybe Bloodstained. I think I'll just take Sylvan though. Okay. So here we could be looking at like Fact or Fiction. Conscripts is definitely a versatile card. I guess if you wanted to stay in green, something like Sylvan Caryatid would also be fine too. I think maybe one of the more fun choices, though, could be in order. Fact or Fiction or Zealous. Maybe Fact or Fiction. Yeah, okay. Then we end up with... we have Kozilek, which is something that can be channeled out. Maybe I should have taken the Zealous. Because if you have something like Channel, you're probably going to want to pick up things like Sneak Attack or Through the Breach, which are red. So you're probably more likely to play red. So maybe that would have been a good thing to think about. Kozilek's not like the best thing to channel out, but he's certainly not bad. So that could be a reasonable choice. Other than that, I guess you could take Acidic Slime. Yeah, I think we can just take Kozilek here. Harmonize, totally reasonable. Actually, I didn't know that Thousand Year Storm was in this. Not that I'm going to take it or anything, but interesting addition potentially to the cube. I guess this is a flash reanimation spell. So you could think about that for something like Kozilek, but it seems a little bit dodgy, especially right here when I could just take Harmonize. So we could take something like Taiga. Taiga is something that I think I'm likely to want. Warm Power Stone could also be a totally reasonable choice. I think we just take the Taiga. I think the odds of me wanting red are actually pretty high. Even just as a splash for those two cards that I talked about. So here we have like some reanimation targets. We have Lavamancer, but this probably is not a Lavamancer deck. We could take Dragon Predator because it's powerful. So this could be, well, I guess I get my choice of several fixing spells, or fixing lands. I already have Taiga, so Stomping Ground isn't as important. I could get Fumarole, since it's likely to be in colors that we might be. We could get Badlands because it gives me another fetchable land. I think it's probably one of these two. This being for color and this being for fetchableness. I think we can just take Fumarole. Note that the Wasteland is there. Sometimes it ends up mattering. I guess this could be Ball Lightning for early interaction. It could be Pyromancer. Go for the Throat is also a strong card. Just fine spot removal. I don't have anything black yet, but I'm certainly not married to anything going on here. I guess we can take Pyromancer. Not sure about that one. And then after Pyromancer, you could take like a Braid or Sweltering Suns. Probably a Braid is more useful. Wow, it looks like red is open, so maybe let's get these over here. This could be Lodestone for Anti-Storm. It could be Char. Maybe it's Lodestone for Anti-Storm. Instead of just Burn. Looks like white's open too. If I were to move into white, the card here that I'd most want is probably Gideon Jura. Actually, maybe it's his Razor Verge to prepare me for future white. I could see that. Blast Zone has its uses for sure. I guess Mono Red was actually just straight open. I don't think I'm welding, but relic is not a bad thing to have access to. Okay, so that was kind of a an unfocused first pack. I'm still not really sure where I am. Ruby is likely to be where I want to go, but let's see what else is here for the potential wheel. Signet wouldn't be bad. I guess if we wheel like Tree Speaker, maybe we can take it, but I'm not sure that I want to. Mana Drain, also quite powerful. But I think Ruby is just the way to go here. I'd probably be taking Mana Drain, but obviously that's not going to table. So I could take Ulamog. I think that would be totally reasonable. Give me 2 things to potentially cheat out. And Ulamog does have a good cast trigger. Other than that, I guess I could be looking at something like, I guess, Burning, although I don't really have the mana rocks to go with it. Survival of the Fittest actually could be pretty good here, since you could go get your channel things. Yeah, I think we can just take Ulamog, and now we're kind of like set for this. But I wouldn't mind if the Survival of the Fittest comes back. So let's see. Polluted Delta right now gets me nothing. Miscalc is always fine, although I'm not sure if I'm playing the red. Scalding Tarn is better for me for sure, because it gets all 3 of the teamer colors, which I think is probably where I'm going to end up playing around. So yeah, let's go ahead and take Tarn. I'm going to start making some choices. How likely is it that I play blue? I actually think it's probably becoming less and less likely. Really, the only blue cards that I have here are Factor Fiction, Trigon Predator. So let's say that I'm not looking to play them. It is nice that Tarn gets Taiga. It's useful regardless of whether I play blue. So that means that things like Control Magic are out. Avalanche Riders is a frustrating card at times. Nis is okay, but I think I'd rather have Avalanche Riders since it's cheaper. This probably isn't like a Mana Flare deck. Yeah, okay. We can take Riders. How many actual instants and sorceries do I have? Right now I have 3. It's not a ton for Pyromancer. Well, we have Twin here. And Kiki, obviously. So I didn't take Zealous. Had I taken Zealous, I'd be pretty happy right now. As it is, am I interested in taking one of these? It's possible that it could be good. Also, Grim Monolith is fine. Wooded Foothills is fine, but I kind of already have that effect, so I'm not as excited. If you're picking between Kiki-jiki and Twin, which is better? Probably Kiki if you can cast him, just because it's harder to get 2 for 1. I guess I'll take him. So we have a Johnny Vengeant, which I do like. Where did my white end up? I have Razor Verge, and that's it, but I also have Tarn, which could conceivably help me with that. Incubation Druid's not bad. I mean, Liliana's Death Majesty is not bad if I wanted to maybe be Jund, but I have even less support for that. Looking at this Vortex sitting here too. I don't think this is a Vortex deck, but like it's becoming more and more red, right? Maybe I just kind of lean into it. I don't think I can be mono red at this point, because I don't think I have enough of the role player cards. Maybe we just take a Johnny. I like a Johnny. So this could be like Strike, Rabble Master, the Sword, I guess technically, Tracker, and Green, if I don't want to lean away from Green quite yet. Tracker is quite good. I think it's between Tracker and Strike, and I think because I have Pyromancer, I'm going to take Strike. Let's see, Abbot of Carol Keep is fine. Actually, what do I think about Oath of Druids in this deck? You don't get cast triggers off Eldrazi. which might be a deal breaker, right? Is it better than Abbot of Carroll Keep, which is just a fine card? It's at least interesting. Girl Signet comes back. I'm probably in the market for that. Nothing else here is that exciting. Survival does come back. Okay. Of course, I've moved a little bit away from this plan, but not so far that I don't take it, I don't think. Maybe this is an Oath deck. Then I could just take, like, Needle Spires, because I don't really want the creatures. Helps me play a Johnny, and then here I could take, like, Helix over Flare. Yeah, I don't think I want Flare. Stirring Wildwood helps me fix. Sulfuric Vortex is a thing. So let's say that maybe I'm not playing these creatures for the purpose of Sylvan Library, or not Sylvan Library, what's its Oath of Druids. Huh. Okay, what do we got here? This is not a super exciting pack, because I don't think there's a lot of just obvious choices here. I don't know that I want to lean too far into this, because I was like, well, you could take Elves of Deep Shadow, but you don't want to because of Oath. I think that might just end up with me making a worse deck. And of course, Oath and Survival don't play together. Magus of the Moon is fine, but I don't want to pick it here. I think that's too early. K-Command is great, but I have no black right now, and I actually have a decent amount of white fixing, so I probably don't want to try to stretch for that. So maybe the answer is just Elves of Deep Shadow? It's possible. I guess we could also take like a sideboard Containment Priest. It's a powerful card. Or even Banishing Light. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. And then maybe put this Helix in. Okay, so here we have Pyroclasm, I think is a possibility. Recruiter gets me Kiki. I don't have another piece of the puzzle right now, but I could certainly find one. Actually, Kiki Resto. Kiki Resto works just fine. Yeah, let's take Resto. Okay, so now I have a Kiki Resto win. We have Emrakul here, but I already have these two. Yeah, Emrakul's better, but I'm not going to push that. So what do I take instead? I mean, Chain Lightning is fine. Stoneforge I like, but I don't actually have any equipment. I also don't have a lot of creatures. I could take like Den Protector to help with protecting my combo. Maybe that's... I think it's Den Protector or Chain Lightning. I think we can take Den Protector. Chain Lightning works for Pyro, but I don't even know that I'm playing Pyro. Yeah, let's take Den Protector. Night of Autumn, not bad. Scavenging Ooze, not bad. Lightning Bolt, not bad. Actually, Manic Vandal, not bad. There's a lot going. Kadama's Reach, I wouldn't mind, actually. This is a pretty good pack. So I already have a little bit of Graveyard Hate with Relic, which makes Scavenging Ooze not as important. I'm tempted to... I think it's probably Manic or Lightning Bolt, just because the red is going to be a core color, I think. The fact that I'm still saying I think is kind of sad at this point, but... which is better? I already have Strike. So maybe we take the Manic Vandal. So we could take another Signet. We could take Savannah. Let's see. Savannah is fetched by... not Tarn. So it's not fetchable. It's less exciting then. We could also take like a Tarka, but it seems less good since I do already have all this top end. It could just be... I think it's Savannah or Signet, so I think I'll actually take Signet because my playable count is a bit low. This could be Sacred Foundry. Sacred Foundry is fetched by Tarn, so that's actually pretty good. Light Up the Stage is fine, but not exciting in this deck, I don't think. Nature's Claim is certainly a good just release valve for scary things going on. I think I can take Sacred Foundry here, though. It being fetchable kind of pushes me over. Firebolt's not bad. Wear Tear is not bad. Actually, maybe it's Wear Tear. I wouldn't mind Daredevil. I wouldn't mind Thran Dynamo, but yeah, let's take Wear Tear. I guess Regrowth or O-Stone. I guess Linvala just kind of hates out some decks. Like, some decks just can't deal with Linvala. Condemn is fine. I'm not sure this green is actually getting played. It's kind of concerning. I guess we can take Linvala. We'll take O-Stone. It's an effect I don't have. I don't have any type of Wrath. Magus of the Moon, not bad. Banefire, not bad, but I can't really ramp it. So yeah, I think we'll just take Magus of the Moon. I guess Wall of Blossoms. The screen might have to be played, unfortunately. Pernicious Deed is not playable, yeah. I guess we can take Eidolon. I really doubt that I want to play Eidolon. I get Knight of Autumn anyway, which is cool, because it's actually good. I doubt that I want to play Land Tax here, and I'm more likely to play Light Up the Stage. Okay. So, some type of unconvincing Naya deck. These are so much worse without anything to really help me, because the only thing really is the channel. But the channel is, gosh, this is a mess. The channel is double green. It's going to be hard to channel something. You know, there's not that much white here. It's fine for green to be a core color. I'm at 23 right now, just straight up. There's some stuff I could play, though. Like, playing a main deck Relic isn't a bad thing. Playing O-Stone main deck could be fine. What if I cut all of this and tried to play this as Oath of Druids with Angel of Serenity? Yeah, it can hit these combo creatures, but it's not like the worst thing ever. And then I play Oath of Druids. I play O-Stone and Relic. I play non-creatures from here. So what? Vortex? I probably don't want Vortex. I don't think I'm going to have enough playables to try to do this. As far as other things go that wouldn't be like the worst thing ever to Oath into. Actually, Sylvan Library does help set up the Oath, too. There's no shuffle here first, right? This isn't like Mind's Desire or something. Maybe this is the best way to approach this. I guess Knight of Autumn is not a terrible hit. It's often going to do something on the board. Then you could play Light Up the Stage, I guess. I think odds that Light Up the Stage is going to be good. The problem is if you exile one of these, it's a problem, potentially, right? I guess I could play, like, how much blue fixing did I end up with? 1, 2, not much. Okay. I was like, maybe if I have a lot, I could play fact or fiction still. Gosh, this is a weird deck. 21 playables is not going to be enough, especially when I also have 2 signets. Ideally, I'd like to be playing 16 lands, but that would require 3 more playables. I mean, I guess this just means I'm going to have to make my oath worse. I don't really see any way around it. Okay, so let's say that I'm making the oath worse. What do I want then? You really don't want to oath into Manic Vandal, since if it hits the board, you have to blow something up, and you could end up having to blow up your own artifacts. And you can't control it if it's off oath. I guess Avalanche Riders has an ETB that's always going to be useful. Wall of Blossoms has an ETB that's going to typically be useful. It's a shame that Den Protector really doesn't. Because you have to turn it up to get the thing. Maybe I play it like this and just play 16 lands, or 17 lands. So we play all of this. I guess I can play Blast Zone then, since it's essentially a free land, since I wanted to play 16. Okay, as far as colors go, I need to have early green in case I have a channel hit, right? I'm not sure I want survival of the fittest. Okay. So I'm not casting these. I might cast this stuff. So my white really just needs to support, I guess, like Night of Autumn. So that's probably like 5 white sources or something. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This fetches Sacred Foundry. Yeah. So I guess I don't have to play any basic planes. Oh, I also have a signet too. As far as red, let's count green. So 1, 2, 3, 4, kind of 5 from here. So that's like 8. That's 11. That's probably more than I need. So that's 10, and then 1 here would give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 11. Okay, so maybe we can actually do it like this. That's not even enough. Okay. My mana's actually alright. I'm glad that I have all of these things. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 green sources. Red sources are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Red sources, and then white sources are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess that just means we add a green source for channel YOLOs and call it a day. Okay. Let's do this. Skeptical. I'm not sure that I've ever actually played Oath of Druids. I've always kind of wanted to. And here we are. But yeah, just having only one way to cheat these in is really not great. So adding the second, I think, does probably make the deck better, at which point you might as well play the Angel, right? The Angel's almost impossible to hardcast. Well, it's not impossible. 2, 3, 4. Wait a second. I thought I had more white sources than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 white sources. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I probably forgot to count the Tarn. Okay. Nothing to change. Because, yeah, I don't think I'm hardcasting the angel. Yeah, the survival of the fittest ends up being weird with Oath of Druids. I did say that those don't really play together, and it's true. I guess you could play Light Up the Stage instead. I mean, yeah, maybe you hit this or you destroy your Kiki combo. I mean, neither of those sound great. Yeah. Okay. This hand is, I guess, acceptable. Okay, so my opponent mulled to 6 and bottomed. So I'll just bring this in, tapped. So I could play O-Stone. It's not that exciting, I guess. But I guess we do. They could have Remand, Leak. They have nothing. Okay. Rabble Master, huh? So I could just Banishing Light the Rabble Master. It wouldn't be that big a deal. Resto. Okay. Yeah, let's just Banishing Light. So let's see. Channel is a live hit. Kiki isn't quite. I don't have the red to cast him. What does this get? Kiki combo piece? Phyrexian Revoker. Okay, I mean, that's not that big a deal. Well, I drew Kiki. But yeah, don't quite have the red. So I guess what we do here is just pass. I could potentially flash Resto. Pick off some of those. I'm not totally sure that it's worth it. So this can just get weird, so it's not a big deal. No! I was concerned about that. Watch, now I'm going to draw a mountain. No? Okay. So that's fine. Night of Autumn. So I could have Night of Autumn destroy Revoker. Yeah, okay. I think that's fine. Okay, go ahead. Gearhulk Abrade. Can kill Knight of Autumn, blow up O-Stone. Okay, blow up O-Stone. That's fine. Okay, so I can wear the Gearhulk. I guess I should just do it right now while they don't have potential counter magic up. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Not that close to Ulamog. Jace the Mind Sculptor. Okay. So I guess I might need to end up blast zoning that. It's going to take like 8 years though. Let's see, I need to get 3 counters on it. That costs 6 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I guess I can maybe get there. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, I can. They're going to get 1 more Jace activation. I guess I could have also started like kikiing the Knight of Autumn. Actually, I should have done that. That's probably better than the Blast Zone, actually. I didn't consider it. Well, not an option anymore. So that gets firebolted. We put some charge counters on this. Okay. Avalanche Riders, huh? So let's just go ahead and pop this off. And say go. Click. And that's a concern. First, it is pressure in the air, which I'm going to have a harder time dealing with. Second of all, they get to take Avalanche Riders, which was going to stop the Fumarole. Okay. Also, it means that as this hits me, channel becomes less of an out. Like, I kind of need to draw it now. I think I would have been a lot happier had I kikied the, they have counter magic? At this point, I wasn't really expecting counter magic out of this deck. Hardcast Force of Will. Okay. So let's go ahead and I guess play Kiki. Really? Snap Hardcast Force of Will? Okay. Well, I am rapidly running out of things I can do. That was unfortunate. So I'm going to end up taking 4 here, thus channel becomes quite iffy. They're probably going to start also firing this up. Yeah. So I'm actually going to take a lot more than that. Okay. So let's see. Had I kikied the knight, would I have been in a better spot? I think so. I should have considered that for sure. As far as stuff against them, Den Protector actually looks okay, even though it's a bad hit off off Oath. And what do I take out? I don't know. Wear Tear. Wear Tear was fine. I guess I could cut like survival. Of course, the fact that I just sided in. Yeah, even then, I think survival is still pretty bad. Okay. Let's see if we can do any better. Okay. Yeah, this hand is acceptable. Got all my colors. It's an okay mix of land and spells. A Johnny is powerful. So now I can rush out a 3-drop. I don't really need to rush out a 3-drop, but I mean, we're going to. It's O-Stone. Okay. This does mean I get a Johnny. Okay, cool. So now a Johnny gets to minus. Actually, maybe a Johnny pluses. Oh shit. No, they did it to Revoker. Okay, well if I do that. Yeah, okay. So I have to kill this with this. I can't play a Johnny. Lame. And exile. Okay, go ahead. Okay. So now we can cast a Johnny. A Johnny will plus and keep Boros Signet tapped. Say go. Firebolt Flame Slash. Okay. So I guess we could just tap down Fumarole. And then Banishing Light to take the Signet. Seems a little bit hasty, but I use this, yeah, okay. Keeping them off colors, dang it, not good enough. I was hoping to keep them off the red. Okay, Recruiter, huh? Recruiter gets Riders. Okay. That's not so bad then. So you keep Fumarole tapped. And then I guess we say go ahead. Play Riders and blow up Spires, probably? Okay, I actually thought they blew up the other, but that's fine. Then we'll just go ahead and Helix this. Lose that. Okay. Johnny plus. And say, well, kind I missed one of those. Okay, go ahead. So now I can just like put a fate counter on a Johnny. Okay, go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. It's not a ton. What are they doing? Gear Hulk. Okay. So let's go ahead and crack it. Wall of Blossoms. Okay, so now we have to O-Stone essentially. Potentially interesting. So let's go ahead and plus, keep this locked down. Maybe I just play Wall of Blossoms. Nah, we can play Oath of Druids. Okay. Because now they're going to have a hard time playing creatures. This might be greedy to not just go ahead and Armageddon them, but... Well, now all of my dumb oath things are here. Okay, so let's just go ahead and Armageddon you. We'll play my Wall of Blossoms. Okay. Maybe I even want to abrade one of... Yeah, probably. Let's just go ahead and... Nah. Let's not. Okay. So now they get to Oath of Druids, which sucks, but their creatures don't seem great compared to mine. So... The fact that I literally have all three of my Oath hits is kind of a shame. Okay, what'd you find? It's Kiki. So let's just kill Kiki. Find another white source would be nice, because then I could start needle spiring. Yeah, I think I'm going to regret playing this Wall of Blossoms. Deceiver Exarch. Okay. I can let that sit on the field. Flame Tongue kill Wallow Blossoms? Okay. So now I get to Oath of Druids. Choose target opponent, okay. But all of my good hits are gone. So we got this. Okay. So I guess we go ahead and destroy Boros Signet. And then Johnny says, you don't untap. Say go. Rabble Master. Okay. Flame Tongue getting in there I like. This attack seemed better. Okay. So we're gonna go to blocks, block here. This does mean that if I hit Kiki, the Kiki doesn't do anything, which is kind of a shame. Resto. Okay. So Johnny is going down. So I think I just let this happen. I could try to eat a goblin, but it opens me up to bolts and strikes and stuff, and I just don't think I want that. Because I think I'm about to hit Kiki right here. Indeed. Okay. Whew. This actually did combo once. Anything I want to change? I don't think so. I guess they showed me more artifacts this time, but it was just like 3 signets, so I don't think I want like Trigem Predator against that. Magus of the Moon I think probably hurts me more than it hurts them. I don't want Vortex. Light up the stage is like the only thing I would really consider. And I don't think I want it. So, let's do this. Channel nothing, but you could always draw something. So, I mean, we're keeping this. To set up the possible turn 2 channel. Well, they know about it now. Okay, they revoke a Johnny. Oath of Druids would be a good draw. Any of the Eldrazi would be a good draw. Oh, they revoked Oblivion Stone. Surprises me a bit. Okay. I guess maybe they feel like they have a way to deal with a Johnny when the time comes. Okay, so they recruit for Kiki. Yep. Okay. So I can't do anything tricky. I'm actually close to casting Angel, which is weird. So I mean, I guess we just cast the Oblivion Stone anyway. That's not good for me. Okay. Setting me back right now is a problem. Eldrazi continue to be good, but like only right now, basically. Eldrazi? No. Okay. So we're probably going to want to end up striking the Revoker, but let's see if they pay their Echo. I bet they don't, but they do. Okay. They want to get me off channel mana. So let's just go ahead and cast this, targeting Revoker. Okay. So we could theoretically cast a Johnny plus. Nah, I don't think I can afford to do that. I could channel. Channel out a Johnny costs 2. Channel out the Osten activation costs 5. No, I can't do that either. Like I could just a Johnny minus kill Riders. And then they just kill a Johnny. Okay, I'm probably just cracking the O-Stone, honestly. Actually, no, let's take the hit here so that they can't play anything else. I think taking the hit is okay. Okay. Lose my Mox. Okay, we play a Johnny. They hardcast a Cryptic. Cryptic draw, I assume? Yeah, okay. Signet. Okay, so let's play Wall of Blossoms. Resto. Okay. Resto's a thing. I'm nowhere close to casting Kiki. I know that they have their Kiki still. So let's go ahead and flash the Resto. Don't have a counter. You have a counter? For real? I wanted to draw the extra card, man. Is this Hardcast Force of Will? This is Gear Hulk. Gear Hulk's really bad for me. Okay. That's even worse. I kind of needed that. I don't have the white for Wildwood. Yeah, I'm in some trouble. So they could play Kiki, copy Gear Hulk, but it doesn't really do anything other than just hit me. I can put 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't kill Kiki. Yeah, this is going badly now. Them having the 2 counters is probably just too much. Because now I'm dead to, like, everything. Like, I don't even know what I could possibly draw. I can only put 4 counters on this. I think I'm just dead. Oh, no, no, no. This one. Nope. Okay. Well, I did win once. And like if one of those counters hadn't been there, things would have been better. Had a Johnny been on the field, or I've been able to get Resto on the field. So the deck wasn't as bad as I thought. I actually wanted to make a change, but I forgot. I wanted to take out Survival. So let's see if Survival being light up the stage would have been better here. Well, wouldn't have mattered in this hand. This hand, I guess, is keepable. Resto's not really what we want. Okay. Night's Whisperer. Fair enough. Some white mana would be good. Some other stuff would be good. Let's see what this is. Just compulsive. Is this a storm deck? Okay, so they had to think a while, and they have Repeal Time Twister. Yeah, this is probably a storm deck. Something good? Sure, that counts. Means I can play a Johnny next turn. It's Ashiok. Okay, so Ashiok's gonna do Ashiok's thing. But I will, short of Force of Will, Rider's Angel. Okay. Be able to deal. Oh no, this only hits creatures! Oh shit. Well, now I'm in a ton of trouble. Oh, I'm in a ton of trouble. For some reason I was thinking a Braid could hit the Planeswalker, but that is not how a Braid works. So we do this, but I guess we just have to try to slow them down while I try to find something. Oh, I'm just going to die to Ashiok, I think. This deck is not set up to pressure something like this. Trying to think what I could draw to deal with this. Channel Wildwood Helix. Helix would have been helpful, like last turn. Although I actually couldn't have cast it because I was, well, yeah, I couldn't have cast it. Okay, so I guess what we're going to do here is what? Play Signet, yeah, into Harmonize. They have Counter Magic off to 1 blue. Okay. We then say this doesn't untap, and say go. Yeah, I think I'm just probably dead. Also, I think that Oath is probably going to be really bad against them. Oh. They're going to do that. It's a little surprising, right? Okay, so they attack a Johnny. Uh-oh. 5 mana is what? Not something that kills a Johnny, or they wouldn't have attacked him. Okay. Like, I guess O-Stone might not be a bad draw. Does Kiki do anything? Kiki, I mean, I have nothing to Kiki, so no, not really. A Johnny's going down, unfortunately, right? There's no way around that. So I guess I just need to a Johnny to kill Ashiok. I really don't know why they minused to make that possible for me. I mean, I guess I could theoretically play Kiki, but I guess I have the option to, like, chump with Kiki. Doesn't seem like a very good plan, but I guess there's no reason not to have him out. I mean, it opens him up to removal. That's one reason. I don't have a braid up. That's another reason. But they can't echo this Avalanche Riders. So they're only going to have Tasigur. I'm not going to jump with Kiki. Okay, Tasigur kills a Johnny. That's fine. It's not my favorite, but it'll do. Then they kill Kiki. I guess I could have chumped and then just had a Johnny keep Tasigur locked down forever. Just doesn't seem like a good way forward. Okay. So we'll play this Oath of Druids. You have more counters? Maybe this isn't a storm deck. Okay, and then I'm not going to attack with Kiki because I'm going to make it to where I can now block with Kiki. And then they trigger my Oath. Okay. Of course, if I Oath into Angel, I'm going to be pissed, but odds are I Oath into something else. Of course, if I Oath into Knight, I also, I guess, kind of would have wanted it. Hostage Taker. Targets Signet. So we can just go ahead and abrade Hostage Taker. You do not get the Signet. Okay. I Oath into something good. It's Kozilek. Okay. Go ahead. Uh-oh. What is this? Of course, if they remove Kozilek, then I do just get to do it again. The problem was Kozilek was like my best hit. So if they, yeah, they just kill Kozilek. Okay. Of course, he does reshuffle, huh? Okay, so now they, like, can't cast creatures. Guess I can play Survival and pitch Ulamog back in. I'm not sure exactly what creature I'd want. So I guess I just hold on. So what am I trying to get now? I could attempt to assemble the Kiki combo. Since I can even pitch for half of it, which is kind of nice. Guess I tapped more green than I needed to. I still have one green up for the survival though. If I hit channel, I'm going to be kind of bummed. Oh no, channel's in exile. Mystic. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so they get to draw a card, counter harmonize. Okay. So yeah, I'm thinking this actually is not Storm. It's just like blue-black control. Yawgmoth's Will, huh? How bad is that for me? They could repeal the Oath of Druids, I guess. What was that? Oh. Okay. So now I'm back to thinking they are Storm. Okay. How does this work? The creature is converted mana cost X onto the battlefield. Okay, it doesn't copy it or anything, so that means Avalanche Riders is in fact in my and then they repeal Oath. Okay. Is there a creature I can go get that would be better here? Something against Ashiok. What is that? What is that? I can't channel, so I don't see any reason not to pitch Ulamog. What do I need? I could just get like Night of Autumn. I could get Resto. Night of Autumn will come down as like a 4/3 to pressure Ashiok. Resto, though, is part of my combo. Yeah, let's get Resto, I guess. It's a shame I can't cast it this instant, but I can't. Ooh, Johnny's actually good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can, in fact, cast everything. Oh, I don't have double white. I could just put 2 counters on Blast Zone. That costs 4. I can't do anything else, though. I think I like that better. It's a shame. Okay, so they're going to get 1 more Ashiok. Then I can deal with Ashiok again. Okay, they exile Wall of Blossoms. Okay, so they didn't hit anything important. They have like cloud skate. I think that's like the only thing that can really mess me up here, right? Although if they cast cloud skate, then they have a creature. Okay, so we put charge counters on this. 2 charge counters, please. Okay, go ahead. Play this. Go ahead and crack this. 2, 3. Ashiok's dead. Play a Johnny. Rather Johnny get countered than Resto, actually. Really? Okay, hardcast Force of Will. Thing in the ice. Okay, so now I can Oath. Are they intended to counter the Oath? I mean, there's only so many counters they can have, right? They've already used 3. Okay, Cruise. Yeah, this actually will pressure me. Okay, Harmonize it is, huh? So let's go ahead and cast the Harmonize. Ooh, that's potentially useful. So we'll play Tarn, we'll play Oath. They have another counter for real. They're gonna Impulse looking for something. Oath resolves? No. Oath doesn't resolve? You have no blue. Okay. And Force is in your yard. So then we play the Relic. Use the Relic. And I'll get to Oath on my turn. Pack Rat. Okay. It's kind of an anti-combo with Thing, but... we Oath into Kiki. Okay. That is not a bad thing to Oath into because now I can win. Assuming he doesn't have stuff. He could. Instant speed removal will mess with me here. Okay. Whew. Anything I want to change? I actually kind of ended up liking Survival of the Fittest. Maybe I don't mind it so much. I think this is probably fine. It's not a typical survival deck, just because I only have 8 creatures, right? But the fact that I can go get part of my combo is actually useful. Knight of Autumn is a utility creature. Avalanche Riders is a utility creature. And then I can also go and potentially fetch something big to channel. It's actually not that bad. I'm really surprised as they would have beat that Ashiok. I don't know why they minused Ashiok. If they hadn't, I think they would have won. Sure. Sylvan Library and a channel. I think I can probably work with this. I don't really want to get miscalced. Well, I'm not going to get miscalced. I guess let's play around days just in case. Okay. This could just win me the game. Assuming that I don't get messed with right here. They're tapping out for Time Twister. Okay. I got messed with. Okay. Of course, now I could find channel off my library, right? Totally possible. Yes, please. Did not find channel. We also have no white mana, so a Johnny's not very useful. I don't have any way to shuffle. I probably am just going to want to play Avalanche Riders here. So let's put back, I guess, a Johnny. It doesn't really matter. So put on top, and then we'll just play Avalanche Riders. Blow up Tar Pit. And say go. If I had a way to discard one of these, I could theoretically... Okay, I can just abrade that before it gets out of control. Okay, they have a vision suspended. So we won't pay the Echo because I can't get Thing in the ice anyway. Yes, please. And we find Angel. That's not useful either. So top of library. I'm going to have to shuffle eventually. So let's play Girl Signet. And let's abrade. Oh, actually, let's cast Relic first. Use the Relic. And abrade the Pack Rat. Okay. Go ahead. I guess I could just pay some life to draw past the nonsense. It's not like I'm under pressure. Okay, yes please. Needle Spires. So I guess, yeah. The problem is it makes potential channels worse. So this obviously stays in hand. So let's just put this on top, Because now I can play Needle Spires, and then I can Wall of Blossoms through some of that. And then I can O-Stone. Okay. Five mana for Petition, but they don't get the mana? It takes 3, right? Oh no, it only takes 2. Okay. So I wonder what they're going to do. Oh, I needed to have relicked. Hopefully it won't matter. They reanimate my avalanche riders. Blow up the needle spire. Well, I can actually deal with that. So I target myself with relic. I guess this is a reason that I shouldn't have actually used it. What luck. Okay, so they transform horror. Their reanimate fails. They cast Night's Whisper. And then I can just use a Johnny to keep the Awoken Horror tapped. Okay. So yes, we definitely want to use Sylvan Library. Don't find anything useful. This is 2? Yeah. So I guess let's just put this on top, put this on top. Okay. Play this, play a Johnny. Johnny says you stay tapped. And then we can play Mox. Or not Mox. Wall of Blossoms off the Mox. And get my Angel of Serenity. Yeah, I knew what that was. You go ahead and exile a card. And I actually now have Relic pop up, which is cool. Is this the turn that they Ancestral? No. Next one? Yeah. Ashiok. Okay. That's fine. I mean, I can't do anything. I'm just thinking about how I want to deal with Ashiok. What did they hit? They have my Blast Zone, actually. That's a concern. Since that is part of how I was thinking of using it, or taking care of this. I might just end up having to O-Stone, I guess. Actually, no, I don't think I have untapped white. Yeah, I do. I do have untapped white sources. Use Sylvan Library, yes please. Finding channel would be amazing, but so I guess I can just kind of use Ashiok actually to take care of stuff for me. So I can't really do anything other than like pop O-Stone, which doesn't seem great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana right now. Ashiok going once more isn't a problem, so I can go ahead and like fate counter my Johnny. Oh, I do need to use a Johnny though. So you don't untap. And say go. Now I'm behind on time. That was a lot of thinking. Okay. So Ashiok will take 2 lands off the top. And one more thing. It was Wear Tear. Okay, that's fine. What is this? Tassiger is not really a concern. I'm just going to O-Stone anyway. For all attacks? Okay. We're going to go ahead and crack the relic. We're going to go ahead and O-Stone, put a fate counter on a Johnny, and say go. Oath, huh? Yes, please. Survival Signet. Yeah. So we can put, like, Fittest on top, Forest on top, I guess. Boris Signet will give me the triple white, which is kind of nice. So then I go ahead and I'm about to lose these artifacts to, let's go ahead and O-Stone them. I do lose my library, which is too bad, but it's alright. Okay, Johnny says you don't untap, I guess. And then we're going to cast... I don't really want to cast Oath, honestly. So let's just do this and say go. Okay. They cast Hostage Taker, take my Signet. That's not the worst. Oh, it is kind of, because now I can't have the triple white. Oh, they've scooped. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Let's do, maybe we can refund this deck. That'd be kind of cool. It's certainly not what I was expecting. This hand is fine, actually. Well, that makes it worse. So they probably take Sylvan Library. I guess if they're a graveyard deck, they'll take Relic, so that'll actually tell me something interesting. They took Relic. Okay. Exciting. So let's play this Foundry tapped and say go. Everflowing on 1. Okay, so let's just play Library, I guess. I think that's probably better than the ramping. Plus I can ramp next turn. Like, I could have tried to ramp out a turn 3 Avalanche Riders, but I think I'd rather have the Library. The Library gives me outs to, like, see Channel and an Eldrazi on top, right? Okay, Mind Twist me. I lose... I keep the Signet. Okay. Yes, please. I guess we just put top, play the signet and the needle spires. Actually don't have double green, which is weird. Shocked Watery Grave. Okay. For Liliana. Liliana is a concern. What do we see? Survival Kiki. Survival Kiki, huh? I don't think those help me too much. How much is this to animate? 4? So I can, in fact, actually animate it, which is cool. So let's just put top, play this, animate the needle spires. Maybe I was supposed to harmonize. I just don't want them to get out of control. They have their own Ulamog. Okay, so they reshuffle their library. Interesting. They probably didn't want that. They have a worm coil. Okay. What we got? Nothing amazing. Let's see. I only have 5 mana, so I can't, like, survival, use it, and play Knight. I do, in fact, have Knight in my main deck, right? Yeah. Okay. This is a concern for sure. So let's just go ahead and put this on top. Oh, wait. Can I undo that? Yes. Okay. I think we put this on top, and then I think we have to pay life for this. So that I can, in fact, actually... Oh, I don't have the green. Oh, I don't have double green. Oh my gosh. That was bad. Okay. I was going to want to kiki this turn. Or pitch kiki to survival this turn. Okay. I'm regretting the Needle Spire's turn for sure now. Because now I have to, like, win now. Oh, shit. Okay. I can't, like, play O-Stone and crack it, though. So I think I'm probably just dead. I can go get any one creature that doesn't do anything. Okay, I'm dead. So. Anything I want to change? Not really. I mean, I definitely don't want Magus of the Moon. Vandal had 1 target in Everflowing, but that's definitely not worth it. Den Protector, I guess, kind of works against Mind Twist, but also just kind of not worth it. Okay. The fact that they took Relic means Relic in my opening hand is probably important, so let's keep it. I also have all my colors. Okay, so let's just play Tapped Foundry. Say go. Looter. Okay. Can't really do anything about that. So now we can, like, play Blast Zone Survival. Is that exciting? Not terribly. So now I have a wear, or no, tear. The tear side of it. I do have Resto and a survival, though. Like, that could be a combo kill. Push. Okay. Land would be cool. Okay. So what do I want to do here? I could just Avalanche Riders, blow up their blue. That seems okay. Okay, go ahead. They got it back immediately. Okay, so I'm probably going to end up needing to wear their Power Stone. I'm not very close to casting Kiki. Uh-oh. Shit. They have a reanimation spell right now? Because that would probably do me in. So obviously they're going to take Wear Tear, which is a shame because now they get to keep that, and then they're going to reanimate this Ashen Rider, I bet. And then I'll just be dead. I don't think I can beat that. Reanimate. Exhume. Shallow Grave. Huh. I mean, I guess as far as reanimation spells go, I mean, they're going to blow up 2 of my lands. This is leaves the field, right? No, it's or dies. They only get 1 hit off it. Okay, so they only got to just blow up a land. I guess I can't echo the Riders, but I wasn't going to anyway. So, of course, I don't have anything I can cast. Channel is, like, almost good. It will be good next turn. I can pitch. Yeah, it'll be okay next turn. So go ahead and exile, please. Because I can pitch, like, Angel of Serenity to survival into turn and then channel. What you got? Grave Titan might actually be alright. They have their own Ulamog, okay. And then we go ahead and pitch Angel of Serenity for my Ulamog. Yeah. Okay. Then we channel. I think I'm going to channel the whole thing so I have Relic up just in case. We cast Ulamog, exile Grave Titan, and Go ahead and relic. And say go. So they still get to hit me to 3. So I'm not like out of the woods here or anything. Actually, maybe that 1 life is going to end up mattering. I didn't think about that. Well, no, I get to kill one of them if they do that. Okay. And I could always go get, like, my wall. Bizarre Baghdad. Okay. Shallow Grave Charter Course. Okay. So what we do now is we go to combat and attack. They're gonna sack a bunch of lands. Oh, they sacked creatures. That's surprising. Okay. In that case, let's just play Razor Verge and Library. Okay. Go ahead. Okay. What'd you find? Trying to figure out what they could have, potentially. Yeah. Okay. Wow. If they hadn't misused that Ashen Rider, that could have gone really differently. I think we're fine with this. I'm assuming that they drew the Ashen Rider off, or I guess drew and then discarded the Ashen Rider, or maybe not even that. The Ashen Rider had to be in the yard, so I'm assuming that they couldn't have played it pre-combat. I mean, Relic's good, but is it that good? I think the answer is probably no. I don't think it's that good. Okay, this is better. Don't want that. So I just like casually have the combo in hand, but I can't quite cast it yet. Okay, Duress finds nothing, but now they know about the combo. Phyrexian Arena. Okay. I wouldn't mind blowing that up. So that actually does find me the last red that I need. So I can't go off this turn, but I could potentially go off next turn. So if they like ever tap down, then I get to resto. They could play Hostage Taker here, which would kind of suck for me. Or we could just do that. Okay. Do you have counter magic? No. And I get 3 mana off this stuff, and we're going to cast Ulamog. Blow up Arena? Yeah, let's blow up Arena. And say go. And I like have now Kiki Resto backup with the mana to play it all. Okay, I actually refunded this deck. That is incredible. I guess it wasn't quite as jank as... I mean, no, let's not fool ourselves. This is pretty janky. But it actually kind of did its job. Never got to use Angel. Actually, I've never got to use Kozilek, so I guess I didn't need necessarily... Yeah, the possibility of opening hands, like, I don't think you'd cut Kozilek. It's possible that I should have cut Angel, although it is a decent not channel hit, oath hit. But it's really hard to cast otherwise. I was pretty short on playables, though. Maybe the Angel could have been a Den Protector or something like that, or a Light Up the Stage. One thing to think about, but heck, it was kind of fun to play. I think this is literally my first time ever playing Oath of Druids. Maybe I've played it like once before, a long time ago. But it did its job, as does Channel. Channel doing its job isn't as surprising, I suppose. So yeah, hopefully it was fun to watch. I'll definitely be doing more. Thanks for watching this one.